Hello, how you doing? Today I would like to talk to you about the steps into learning how to play guitar. If you would like to play a relaxing instrument, that you need to do is take guitar lessons. Have you ever seen a musician that sing and play at the same time? Did you ever wonder how hard it was, or even thought about playing one yourself? If you had to choose an instrument to play, I would prefer you to pick up the guitar. It might seem kind of hard at first, but once you learn the basic steps, and over time, you can master it. The first thing I would like to talk to you about today is the type of guitar would you like to purchase. We will talk about the different types of guitars and the price. First, I'll talk about acoustic guitar. Acoustic guitar is no more than an ordinary guitar will produce a sound through a hole and is not amplified. I will now show you a picture of an acoustic guitar. Here's an example of acoustic guitar. The strings and the sound is coming through the hole. The next guitar I would like to talk about is the electric guitar. Electric guitar is a solid or semi-solid guitar which produces sound through an electromagnetic sound hole that produces a sound once the strings is played, and it converts the sound into an electric current. An electric guitar, in order to hear it, you have to have it amplified. Here's a picture of an electric guitar. Now I'll briefly discuss the price. The price of a guitar, you can easily get one at any of your local stores from price range ranging from $50 on up to a couple of $1,000s. It all depends on the brand and the sound quality that you would like to hear. But as a beginner, I will start out with a cheap guitar, and as you progress, I will go get a more expensive guitar. We just discussed the two types of guitars, and I showed you an example of each one. Now I'll talk a little bit about how to hold a position. The first position I will show you is a position while sitting. While sitting, you can just, the little round oval right here, you can just rest that upon your leg and have it at a 30-degree angle. And as you see, my arm is crossed here, and I can just play just like that. That's how you hold it while sitting. The next is while standing, which you see a lot of people do. If you have a string, a strap, you push the strap around your neck, and as you see, you can raise it up or lower it down, however comfortable you want to set it at. And as you see, you can just, and it stands. The last one is the standing classical position. The standing classical position is almost the same as the sitting position. The only difference is you would just place something up under your left foot and hold it up in the air, and the guitar will rest on your leg. That's the only difference. We just learn a little bit about the ways how to hold the guitar. Now we'll talk a little bit about the different types of chords. I will talk about the chord in the G scale. The G scale is simply you place your left hand on the 3rd fret, which is the 1st fret, the 2nd fret, this is the 3rd fret. You place your left hand up under the guitar on the 3rd fret. With your pinky finger, you put it on the last note, which is the E low. The next finger, you'll place it right above that one. And then your index and your middle finger, you put your index finger on the 2nd fret. From 2nd fret, the 2nd note from the top, which is the A note, you'll place it there. And then you'll place your middle finger on the 3rd fret, which is the high note, the highest note on top, and which is the E note, and you'll have the G note in the G scale. Next one I will talk about is the A note in the G scale. Which the A note, the only thing that you would do is you'll take your middle finger and bring it down one on the 3rd fret, and you'll take your index finger and bring it down one on the 2nd fret, and that's the A note. And which I have, as you see, my pinky finger and my one above it never changes in the scale. The next one I will talk about in the G scale is the D note. As you see, I have my pinky and my one finger the same. I'll just take my index finger and place it on the 3rd on the third string from the bottom on the second fret, and that's the chord of D. And the last one I will talk about is the C note. The C note is no more, as you see. I still have my pinky and my other finger in the same position. I just take my index finger and my middle finger and place my index finger on the second one on the second fret from the top, which is the A, and I place my middle finger on the D on the second fret right below it, as you see, and then that is the C note. I just basically taught you 4 basic notes in the scale of G. And today I hope you learned a little something about a guitar. I went over the different 2 types of guitars, which is the electric one I'm holding in my hand, and also the acoustic one I have right here. I talked a little bit about the different prices of them. I showed you 3 different positions to hold a guitar, which is the sitting one, the one that's standing, which I'm doing now, and the standing classical one, which is the same as the sitting. You just place something on your left foot. And then I also went over 3 bassing chords, the C, the G, the A, and the D. I hope you learned something in the future. I hope you'll think about go purchase a guitar, and the next time you hear a guitar player play something, I just want you to try to look at the strings and notes and see maybe you can pick out a note that he may be playing. Thank you.